Warning, the chronological explanation of the situation is totally irrelevant to the question. What's the question? Irrelevant if the truths don't match from the schoolhouse to the pulpit, even at a 360-degree pull or a full twist. These explanations will give you some tools for you to build with, brought to you by the council. This is all facts and no bullshit.
It's the council, you bastards.
Yeah, so I know. So, well, besides the boys, wilding out the country star, what else done happened, man, for us to bring the no bullshit part more or less now, since we still gotta bring some facts though.
Still gotta bring some more facts, man.
You know,
Yeah, let's get on with this bullshit real quick.
To the bull, just let them know that no bullshit going down.
Hell nah, man. All right, so because of y'all people giving us the reactions y'all have been giving us, I was so amped. I was so ready and prepared for episode 2. And so in doing that, I was like, you know what? Let me do some more research, look into the things that we need to look at so we can just really be on top of what the fuck we need to be on top of. I was like, all right, cool. No problem. So I looked into the Morgan Wallen junk, and it was pretty interesting. We'll get more into that in episode 2, but because of that, doing my little background stuff, without me even going out my way to look for anything, I stumbled upon the video. I stumbled upon a video of 2 African American brothers. Now, personally, the choice of words that I had that day when things happen is not what I'm going to personify right now, because I'm trying to think about it in a real, not respectful manner, but I want to try to be better than what I'm speaking against right now. And it's sad when you see. So basically, we had two black brothers talking about the Morgan Wallen case. It's a 10-minute video. Go check it out on the YouTube. They're called the Hodge twins, and they conservative, very interesting individuals, if you ask me. So for the whole 10-minute clip, you think they talking about Morgan. They only talked about Morgan for 2 minutes and 57 seconds. The rest of that time, mama forgive me, these motherfuckers had the nerve to talk about black people and black culture for the majority of the time, like taking like black bashing. And you look at it and you're like, what the fuck is this shit that I'm looking at here? Like, this is fuckery at its finest. And let's make this understood, people. I don't get on YouTube and leave comments. I really don't do that. I think I've probably done that probably not even 10 times in my entire life. And I don't even think it's even been 5 or 6, to be honest. But I'm going to just say 10.
Shit you do.
Say that again?
It just sometimes ain't shit you do. You know what I mean?
It's something that I don't do personally. But watching that video, side note, again, rest in peace to George Floyd. And the reason I say that is that was the first time in my life where I literally watched something that was so horrifically, it was just an abomination. It was fucking sick. It was terrible. And to see that and to actually harness a lot of emotion and feeling from that. This would have to be the next thing along the lines of that, to me. And I'm not saying I ain't seen some fucked up shit, because I have. But I don't know, possibly I'm getting older now. Possibly I'm more spiritually aware of certain things, but watching this video prompted me to write a message to these individuals because
Irked your soul.
it irked my soul. Yes, it really irked my soul. And I'm gonna tell y'all what I stated. And I'm gonna tell you the reason why we even talking about these motherfuckers right now. And I state to them, it's weird to watch two black guys so against and demeaning to their people. What in the Uncle Ruckus is this fuck shit? How we supposed to be talking about Morgan and these motherfuckers jumping down black culture for the majority of this clip? Shake my head. I'm a black man. And honestly, I don't think Morgan was being racist. Spoiler alert. It isn't joking, but it is sadly a normal vernacular in modern day convo. So I understand and feel he was good. He unfortunately was a victim caught in racial bullshit and narratives that do go on in our country. But listen, homie ain't a factor. It's bullshit like this that makes the clashing of the cultures the disrespectful war that it is. But to watch two brothers look like some Uncle Tom straight repeatedly bashing their own people is fuckery at its finest. As a matter of fact, while I'm even saying this, I need to start taking this into consideration. I don't like the word Uncle Tom because if we do our history, Uncle Tom, from where the movie was from, where it was originated from, that wasn't the backstab. It was the other motherfucker. We'll research that and pull that up. I'll put that on the screen just so y'all can see. But I hashtagged it and I said, we got to do better, brothers. And then, because I want to be so witty and niggerish at the same time, yes, I know I stated niggerish, I'm good. But for me to be that way, I wanted to also make it understood because I was watching these comments and I was seeing how everybody is chiming in on their take of how they blashing black folks. I even saw some confused African Americans who truly were jumping on the bandwagon with that. And I said, this is ignorance. And then I saw a few of us, some of us that been to a meeting, a black meeting, that were chiming in and you know talking to them, but at the same time, I feel like when you're trying to get somebody's attention, striking and coming at them so crazy and reckless, you don't get the message across. And I realized that within myself. So that's why I was like, let me speak my shit, but also let me end this shit with some logic too. So hopefully everybody can retain something. And what I stated to them was this. And when I say brothers, I don't mean y'all two obviously from the same mother, but brothers as two of the same race of people. And before some dumb, ignorant motherfucker assumes I'm speaking black ethnicity, I'm stating the human race. It's only one race, multiple shades. Y'all motherfuckers need to act accordingly. Y'all don't believe me? I'll screenshot, put this shit on here so y'all niggas can watch this shit. But here's the problem. I left the comment. 10 minutes later, I go and I check. And I do that because anytime I write anything, I want to, you know, kind of proofread everything that I did just to make sure it actually looked correct. Blame that on Facebook, by the way. But I went and I go checking it again. And that shit ain't even on there. Not even on there. So I felt some type of way. I immediately hit up Deuce. I said, look, man, We about to go at these motherfuckers like straight up. Like I'm pissed.
They said I ain't
Right.
rocking with no bullshit.
I ain't rocking with no book. Bro, was I lying? I was amped that day. I was like, yo, we got him.
What line? He said, yeah, they neck.
Done.
Yeah, they neck with it, dog.
Man, shit was crazy. But all in all, man, like let me start this with this as well. I need to make this understood. I don't have no beef with the Hodge brothers. I have a beef with the narrative of what they personify and putting out. And the shit is when you have black folks that are in the world that we live in, and everybody's free to feel what they want to feel. Everybody's free to think what they want to think. That's cool, not a problem at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care what political stance you have. I don't care, if you Republican or Democrat. Honestly, when it comes to the council, we're not into that shit. We're about free thinking. Think for your fucking self. This two-party narrative, like you gotta be one or the other. That's the reason why the fuck there's separation in the motherfucking country in the first place, dumbasses. You know what I'm saying? But pardon me, I'm just fucking venting. I feel like that's an issue. I feel also there's a possibility. I feel like, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments if y'all feel like it. Y'all feeling froggish, ribbit Kermit. But and then I'm not saying this is all people. So I'm gonna watch how I personify and put this out. But I feel like certain folks believe because they're conservative, they gotta be so hardcore against race. And if that's not that, it comes off as it. And I feel like when you have people that are like, let's say like even kids, they're growing up and you're trying to teach your kid a certain thing or whatever like that, they'll be like, well, I think and I feel about, I think this way or I feel something about this. And so you just go out your way and you place a tag on them like, oh no, because you're liberal. You think like this. This is why you're a liberal. This is why you're like, that shit's toxic, man. And I truly believe like certain folks believe, well, because I gotta be a conservative, I gotta be against black. I gotta make sure that I'm holding up the flag per se. And I think that's dangerous. And if I'm wrong, then forgive me for being wrong. But let me ask you as a human being, motherfucker, show me different. Show me otherwise. You know what I'm saying? A perception is a conception of what makes sense to one's view. And I can't help how I see certain shit. But when I feel like it hurts when I see our people act that way in a degrading way and want to demean, and they think, well, people will will respect me more or accept me because I'm different if I do this. So you're willing to sacrifice your culture, sacrifice your heritage, sacrifice your people to be appraised and to be, cherished because you have a certain view. Like let's make this understood. People like Candace Owens and Larry Elder, I don't give a fuck how they think. They are brothers and sisters. They think some off the wall, retarded ass shit. I'll tell it straight up. But that don't mean I hate them. And sometimes I feel like when it comes to people like that, it's not about what they say, because some of the things they say, sadly, it's actually some things are actually factual. When they throw certain statistics out there, it is actually factual, and you can't even detest or fight that. But it's not about what you say, it's nigga how you say it. And if you say it in a degrading way to put your people down, and it's like, kind of like basically putting your fucking nuts in their face, how the fuck you think they're gonna react to your ass, nigga? Think about that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Kind of even like it's like a parent teaching your child. You don't go and say, "Hey, Max, this is what's wrong with you. You did this wrong, blah, 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 blah." And then at the end, you dumb motherfucker. How the fuck you think the motherfucker gonna fail? You lucky he don't probably take something and throw it at your motherfucking head. I mean, obviously, you might be rebellious, but you know what I'm saying? In a sense, that would make a kid feel that type of way. You're supposed to teach, but teach with love. Not teach, but teach with hate. See, there's levels to this shit. And I think a lot of y'all motherfuckers don't understand that shit. So that's just my thoughts on that. And you know, not to go on the hides, but I want to specify this as well. They open their conversation by stating certain people don't see us as black. But I'm gonna use my black card today. First of all, motherfucker, how the hell can you use a black card if you ain't been to a black meeting in motherfucking many moons ever, nigga? You can't have a card, nigga, if you've never had membership, bitch.
Oh my God. I know.
Am I right or wrong? Like, come on, yeah. And then people jump on the bandwagon like, oh my gosh, this is what black people think. Oh my God. No! No! Get the fuck out of here, man. This is fuckery at its finest, ladies and gentlemen. So now, yes, this, my people, this is the bullshit. Wake the fuck up, man.
Real though.
Get your swag back and reroute your shit, bitch.
That ain't it. And that's brought to you by facts and no bullshit.
Time for you bastards.